Hi, this is Karen Dickrell, Family Living Educator with Glimmers of Joy for February 2022. I work with the University of Wisconsin-Extension-Madison in Outagamie County, and our topic this month is unicorns and joy. And you might be thinking, oh my, Karen, have you really lost it? Well, children still believe in unicorns and they love imagination and creativity. So why can't we? So that's kind of my theme for today as we think about creatively finding those glimmers of joy in our lives. To get me started, music helps me. And so I did a little search and I found the song The Unicorn by the Irish Rovers from 1968, probably before some of you were even born. But I listened to it and I printed off the words to it. And I found that, but in working with that and trying to think about what my message would be for February for everyone, it really helped me to think about how I can apply some of the things that I'm reading in a book as well. And so that whole perspective of Noah and the ark, and because of tumultuous times, well, gee, what have we been in for the last 23 months? We've had tumultuous time. I think that kind of qualifies there. And Noah was getting ready to build a zoo, and unknowingly, when I was typing my notes, I wrote down Zoom, Z-O-O-M, and I'm thinking, yeah, the last 23 months has been a zoo with Zooms and all the creative ways that we've had to think about how we can reach out to our loved ones and the people that are important to us. So, yeah, we have to be silly sometimes to find the joy. So let's get back to the unicorn though and thinking about what is your inspiration? How do you find joy? There's lots of ways that people get their inspiration, but what are your joy starters? For some of us, it's listening to music, like my listening to that song. It might be talking to people or listening to podcasts or spending time with children, a walk in nature. One of mine is reading, and one of the books, yes, that's where I got the unicorn idea, is Finding Your Unicorn Space by Eve Rodsky. And she talks about the importance of cultivating your creativity, of your curiosity, your connection, and then completing things, and how that brings you joy in your life. So I have a February challenge for you to create either a joy jar. I took one of my beverage holders here and it's my joy jar. So every day of the month, it's February, only 28 days. It could be worse. It could be a month with 31 days. But for 28 days, I'm going to write down something that brought me joy that day. And there can be repeats. It doesn't have to be something brand new. If you're not into the joy jar, just write on a calendar what brought you joy that day. Or if you are a writer, think about your journal and writing in your journal what brings you joy and maybe giving more details to that. Find what will fit your lifestyle and your mode of operation. So my information again came from a variety of resources, the Taking Care of You, the character VIA survey, but that unicorn space is really important to think outside the box. And so I want to close with some of the words from that song that kind of inspired me today. I've got green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn. I just can't see no unicorn. Then Noah looked out through the driving rain. Them unicorns was hiding, playing silly games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the doors, 'cause the rain is a-pourin', and we just can't wait for no unicorns. The ark started moving. It drifted with the tide. Them unicorns looked up from the rock and they cried, and the waters came down and sort of floated them away, and that's why you'll never see a unicorn to this day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never going to see no unicorn unless you look for them. So tap that creativity, tap your resources and the things that you have happening in your life every day, and you will find some glimmers of joy. Have a great month, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.